Namaste. Hello everyone. I'm Robert Halley, performing artist, certified yoga teacher, health and life coach. But more importantly, it is my honor to be here as a friend and guide as we experience life together. Greetings on this gift of day. It is Saturday, February 22nd. There's quite a few observed holidays and special days. Egypt observes Abu Simbel Festival, built by Ramses II. His temple is angled so that the inner sanctum lights up twice a year, once on the anniversary of his rise to the throne, and on October 22nd, celebrating his birthday. Crowds pack in the temples before sunrise to watch the shafts of light illuminate the statues of Ramses, Ra, and Amon. Also, those practicing Hinduism observe Shivratri. On Shiva's night, the Hindu deity Lord Shiva performed the Tandav, the cosmic dance of creation and destruction. A 24-hour fast is kept, and devotees make pilgrimages to major shrines for worship. It's also Washington's birthday in the United States and Girl Guide Thinking Day in Canada and the United States. I wonder what they think about. That's special to this day. I'll have to look that up later. It's also Independence Day for Saint Lucia. Welcome to Card of the Day, an opportunity to gain insight into your life. Through the power, the superpower of self-reflection, stopping, pausing, and pondering. It will be a perfect unravelment. There's a few steps and stages. The first one is we pause. So, pausing is finding a comfortable posture. If you need to shake your sillies out, feel heavy, weighted, you are alive. Feel the weight of your body existing in space, moving until you feel you can find a posture of comfort and stillness. That may involve feet evenly flat on the floor, a straight spine, a wide chest, crown floating to the cosmos, but lower the chin. Feel the energy up the spine, around the head, down the front. Relax your jaw. Relax your eyes, your forehead. Start to bring awareness on the tip of the nose, feeling the air pass in through the nostrils, down the throat, into the beautiful balloon lungs, the goal, the bottom of the lungs. That's how diaphragm expands, and it appears that our belly expands, but it's really the bottom of your lungs. 5 mindful breaths. Meet yourself where you're at. No judgments, curiosity with where you're at today. Together we inhale deeply. Together we exhale completely through your mouth. Let out a sigh. I'd like to throw in a little Vogue for you. Now, whatever came up, whatever feeling, whatever idea, whatever concept, whatever memory, honor that, be with that. We now have an opportunity to frame. So the next step is to frame a topic, a subject, an issue, a concern, a problem, a challenge. that you want to use for the main spotlight as we get insights through the cards. We're using punctum, which means exact, precise. So it will be a perfect unravelment. This is from Points of View. Points of View is a 14-year-old company that fuses photography, mindfulness, and life coaching, and some creative games and trainings. So today we're going to use punctum. It's a smaller product that has 3 different types of cards: photo cards, buzzword themes of life cards, and life coaching question. So we get to pick 3 cards today. So, as I shuffle these cards, again, frame your area of concern. What's on your mind? What are you working through? And if you don't have one, it's okay, because the product is designed to reflect deeply on what it is to be human. Here we go. Here is our card. Some phototherapy is to observe the card, making me smile. Good morning to those watching. This is our card, some brief guidance for phototherapy. What do you see? There's no right or wrong in this process. Notice the colors, the textures, the shapes. Notice what's obvious to you. And notice what is not obvious. Just looking at this, what's significant? Is it the colors that are significant? Is it the image, the person? Is it the feeling? What's significant to you? And let's get to the powerful questions. How does this make you feel looking at this photo? And is there a connection with the qualities in this photo, what you're thinking about with your framed topic, subject that you want to get some insights into? Remember, no right or wrong. I'm going to jump in. I see an elderly man whose gray hair complements his gray shirt and the gray wall behind him. I see the complementary vertical lines of the plaid shirt with the photo, with the wall. I'm seeing a smile even though he doesn't have teeth. I'm seeing playfulness, timelessness, youthfulness that doesn't get lost with age. I'm seeing hands that have experienced life. I'm seeing a lot of things. Yeah, so once again, when we look at art, the gift of this product is often in life we're doing narrow-minded thinking. We're being influenced by society, friends, family, the media. So you're influenced by not getting authentic insights or a broader, expanded point of view. But when we look at art and we think indirectly with our subject matter, right brain gets activated, more expanded, other frames and ways of thinking. Like I said, today's Saturday, so it's a longer process with me. So once again, remember your framed subject. I'm going to pick a buzzword, a theme and topic of life right now. Okay. Here is the buzzword for today, forgiveness. Now you don't even have to look at it. You don't even have to think of this card. How does the buzzword, the theme, the topic of forgiveness hit you today? Say it a few times. Notice the next few thoughts that come. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness may trigger you to think of another word that's very relevant to you. It may have you think of a memory, a call to action. This is a process. It's a very free, open process for you to design and have your self-reflection. So we have forgiveness, and we have this image of this man. Do you see a connection between this card and this man? Do you connect more with the card, the photo, or the word forgiveness? There's no right or wrong. Now, the cool thing about Punctum is there's some life coaching questions. But first, again, it's the weekend, so I'm making this a bit more fun and special. The coaching game, it comes with a book with stories, quotes, and questions. In Punctum, there's still the number. So these products work together. So I'm going to go to 80, and I believe we did pick this card a few days ago, and we read some quotes. So I'm going to read the story today. There were two brothers. One, a successful businessman, wealthy, respected, who knew how to enjoy the world, who liked to spend his money, who was happy. The other, a simpler laborer, who earned a meager living, who had not climbed the ladder of success, who was quiet, sad, and introverted. The woman who married the second brother lived a difficult life of need and unemployment. There were days when she didn't have enough in her wallet to pay their child's end-of-year photograph at his kindergarten. And she found things particularly difficult when the family would get together at the successful brother's house. Ugly feelings of bitterness, envy, and shame would arise inside her, and all she could sabotage the relationship between the two families and keep the contact between them sparse. For his part, the successful brother would remain silent, responding only with a long look of hurt on his face. One morning, the woman received the shocking news that her husband's brother had died suddenly. And ever since, her heart has known no rest. She cannot forgive herself. And this is her message to us all. People, love each other. You'll never know when it may be too late. I'm going to say that 2 more times. People, love each other. You'll never know when it may be too late. People, love each other. You'll never know when it might be too late. Breathe and be with that. How does that story relate with this image of forgiveness, judgment, loving each other, for we never know when it will be too late? Forgiveness. How does all of this relate with your subject that you selected? Time to choose a question. So we had our photo, we had our buzzword. Question time. Yes, indeed, a touching story. Let's see what the universe wants us to think about as an area of growth. Everything's connected. So let's see what our question will be to tie it all in for you to do some more introspection work. Here's our question. What am I not seeing? Again, what am I not seeing? Ask yourself, what am I not seeing? So you have the card, you have this image. How interesting now that I think about it. Look at that, everyone. What am I not seeing? And we got the image today of a man covering his eyes. Wow. Talk about connection and alignment. What are you not seeing in your life that may require some forgiveness to have this emotion of joy and playfulness? So reflecting on that. This is the expanding part where we look at the photo, the buzzword, and the question. We have a comment. Precise. Yes, the gift of points of view is, you know, things are quite unexpected, but they're very precise. So trusting the process, showing up with an open mind and open heart, we can connect our mind and heart with an unexpected but precise experience. So I invite you to journal, because we can have this moment of just thinking. I invite you to journal, get it out of your head. I invite you to talk to a coach, a therapist, a teacher, a friend, a family member. If you would like to talk to me, it would be my utmost honor. I have sliding scale coaching, because you want to get it out. You want to have momentum, growth, evolution, change. Now, from looking at the photo, the buzzwords, or the question, I invite you to decide, maybe not right now, what is your biggest insight? And from that insight, can you make a small action that you can do in the next 24 hours? Or maybe the next week or month? And there you have it. If you want to learn more about Points of View Canada, please look up Points of View Canada on Facebook, Instagram, or pointsofviewcanada.ca. Tomorrow, there is a training in Toronto that you might be able to jump into. If not, join me next month, March 29th, where I'll be leading a workshop to learn more about this product and to cultivate healthy, conscious communities and how you can use this in your everyday life. If you're in another part of the country, again, it's a global community, so there is facilitators and teachers out there. Thank you for watching. Please share in the comments if you'd like to share vulnerability and insights as we walk this life together. I leave you in peace of body, peace of speech, and peace of mind through the chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.